ever heard the saying, "It's all fun and jokes until you make millions of dollars from it"? Well, today's tale is all about legendary tennis player René Lacoste, who not only aced the court, but also served up a billion-dollar brand with a hint of humor. Let's dive into the extraordinary journey of the man who playfully branded his shirt and turned it into the iconic Lacoste we know today. Born on July 2, 1904, in the chic streets of Paris, France, René Lacoste had the world at his fingertips. With upper-class parents who probably expected him to follow the societal norms, René had different plans. At the tender age of 15, he found his passion for tennis, and boy, did he run with it. His father, Jean-Jules Lacoste, wasn't too thrilled about René's tennis dreams initially. You see, René wasn't exactly the Roger Federer of his time. But determined to prove himself, René embarked on an intense 3-year training journey. In 1922, René faced his first Grand Slam at Wimbledon and, well, it wasn't a victorious start. The pressure from his father loomed large. Undeterred, he ventured to the US for another shot, making it to the 4th round. Progress, right? But there was more work to be done. Fast forward to 1925, and René was playing with the big shots at Wimbledon. Sadly, he fell short against his fellow Four Musketeers teammate Jean Barotra. But guess what? René wasn't one to back down. He trained harder, won the French championship, and even had a sweet revenge at Wimbledon, emerging as the champion. But hold on, how does a tennis triumph lead to a crocodile logo on shirts? Well, René's distinctive playing style caught the eye. Slithering around the court, he became known for his unique moves. And then came the birth of the infamous crocodile. Picture this. René, in a moment of jest, joked about his tenacity on the court, saying he was as relentless as a crocodile. The joke stuck, and soon he decided to embroider a crocodile on his tennis shirt. Little did he know, this playful gesture would turn into the symbol of a multi-billion-dollar brand. René continued to dominate tennis, inventing the tennis ball machine along the way. He faced defeats but always bounced back. By 1926, he secured the U.S. National Championship, claiming the #1 spot for the year. René Lacoste was not just a tennis sensation. He was a force to be reckoned with. Now, let's talk fashion. The crocodile logo wasn't just a quirky detail on his shirt, it was a statement. René, with his relentless spirit, took the fashion world by storm. In 1933, he officially launched Lacoste, a brand that embodied elegance, sportiness, and a dash of that crocodile charm. Lacoste became synonymous with casual sophistication, attracting the likes of fashion enthusiasts and sports aficionados alike. The brand soared, and what started as a jest transformed into a global phenomenon. Fast forward to today, and the Lacoste crocodile is not just a logo, it's a symbol of resilience, style, and the playful spirit of René Lacoste. From tennis courts to runways, the journey of this iconic crocodile is one for the books. Now, Bill Tilden was the best in the game, and everyone expected him to dominate. But hold on to your tennis rackets because, against all odds, René pulls off a stunning upset, defeating Bill in a 4-set game. American journalists were left in awe, and they couldn't help but notice René's phenomenal style of play. That's when they dubbed him the Crocodile. Yes, you heard it right, the Crocodile. Despite the French team losing the final, this one epic win skyrocketed their chances for the following year. René faced Bill again in the next World Group final, clinching victory once more. The Crocodile nickname even crossed the Atlantic and landed in France, where René embraced it, highlighting his tenacity on the court and his dedication to never giving up on his prey. Now, things take an interesting turn. In a crucial match, the team captain promised René a crocodile skin suitcase if they emerged victorious. René took that promise seriously and led the team to victory. And here's where it gets even more exciting. After winning the match, Robert George, the team's genius, decided to commemorate the victory in style. He designed a signature crocodile and embroidered it on René's blazer. Picture this: a tennis court, a confident player, and a blazing crocodile on his chest. The fans couldn't look away. Fast forward 5 years, and the crocodile wasn't just a symbol on a blazer anymore. René had been wearing this crocodile-branded blazer to every game, becoming synonymous with confidence and style. But it wasn't until 1933 that the legendary brand was officially launched. René, having played tennis since a young age, noticed something crucial about the game: the discomfort of long-sleeved button-up shirts. His vision? A tennis uniform that not only looked good but enhanced a player's flexibility. That's when he started designing the first version of the official tennis uniform. With the design in hand, René approached André Gillier, the owner of the largest French knitwear manufacturing firm at the time, in 1933. He requested André to embroider the crocodile on the front of his tennis shirt, marking the birth of an icon. So, imagine this. Back in the day, after a jaw-dropping tennis upset, René Lacoste jokingly decided to brand his shirt with a crocodile. Little did he know that this playful move would set the stage for something much bigger. Soon after, more crocodile-branded shirts were produced, and it evolved into a full-blown business. The company officially registered as La Société Chemise Lacoste, with René himself as the face of the brand. But what made Lacoste's sportswear stand out was revolutionary: a short-sleeved jersey knit polo shirt, a breath of fresh air in a sea of traditional button-up shirts. René's sportswear became a sensation, but here's the twist: they couldn't snag a license to sell under the Lacoste brand in the US. No worries though, because in 1950 they teamed up with a US corporation named Izod. Together, they birthed a sub-brand, Izod Lacoste, bringing Lacoste-branded clothing to the American market. Initially rocking only white-colored sportswear, the partnership with Izod in 1950 opened the gates for Lacoste to embrace a vibrant array of colors. By 1970, Lacoste sportswear had become a household name in the US, making waves with their iconic crocodile logo. Fast forward to 1977, when a brand called Le Tigre stepped into the ring, aiming to take on Izod Lacoste. They too produced comfy sportswear, choosing a different animal. But guess what? The crocodile's popularity proved too fierce to conquer. Lacoste sportswear remained the undisputed champion. Other sportswear brands in the US caught on to the trend, creating their own shirts and logos. Yet, Lacoste's worth soared higher. Despite being the first brand ambassador, René Lacoste humbly credited the success of Lacoste to not just choosing any friendly animal as the logo, it had to be the crocodile. Now here's where it gets interesting. Even after hanging up his tennis racket in 1932, René didn't stop. In the 60s, he introduced an unprecedented steel racket, a game-changer used by legends like Jimmy Connors. Lacoste wasn't just about sportswear anymore. It ventured into sports goods. In 1964, René's son, Bernard Lacoste, took the reins, continuing the legacy. He had been overseeing the partnership between Lacoste and Izod, ensuring the crocodile's reign continued. Flashback to the groovy 70s and 80s when teenagers were rocking a certain shirt, not as Izod Lacoste, but just Izod. Oh, the cool vibes. The union of these brands was a match made in fashion heaven, raking in profits. But like any roller coaster, the ride had its twists. Fast forward to a not-so-happy turn. Crystal Brands Incorporated, Izod Lacoste's parent company, drowned in debts from other ventures. They tried to untangle Izod from Lacoste to settle the debts, but things got complicated. Crystal had to sell their Lacoste shares back to the original French company. Izod, however, found a new home in 1993. In 1990, Lacoste regained exclusive U.S. rights to distribute shirts under its own name. Phew, brand identity crisis averted. Lacoste ended its partnership with Izod, and the crocodile sailed into a new era. But wait, there's more. In 1990, Lacoste squared off a brand identity dispute with a Chinese company called Crocodile. After settling, Bernard Lacoste realized they needed a fresh breeze of management. On October 12, 1996, the legendary crocodile, René Lacoste, passed away at 92. The company mourned but set its sights on the future. In 2005, Bernard Lacoste fell ill and handed over the reins to his brother Michael Lacoste. Despite the sadness surrounding Bernard's passing in 2006, Lacoste kept marching forward. Licensing its trademark to other companies under Michael's leadership, they explored new territories. 2007 marked a digital revolution as Lacoste introduced its U.S. e-commerce site. By 2010, they joined forces with celebrities, giving a nod to the iconic crocodile. Tennis superstar Novak Djokovic became the latest crocodile ambassador in 2017, proudly carrying the legacy forward. Today, the Lacoste crocodile logo is more than just a symbol, it's a statement. The brand boasts millions of fans across diverse communities, both on and off social media. Lacoste's not just a clothing brand, it's a movement, but it's not all about fashion and flair. Lacoste believes in giving back. The René Lacoste Foundation was born to help kids play sports in school, creating a supportive community for their dreams to flourish. From a playful joke on a shirt to a billion-dollar brand, Lacoste's journey is the stuff of legends. Have you ever sported that iconic crocodile? Did you wonder about its story? Have you dived into the world of Lacoste? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more mind-blowing stories like this.